Alrighty there, mate. Come, take a seat. Get something to drink while we're at it. I know it's been a while, my friend. I'm sorry, it's been taking us some time. We're in the process of transferring into a new chapter in our lives. As for Anthony's case, becoming from a high school student into a college one. So wish him, his class, and others into their new adventures. May God give them the blessing, guidance, and courage through this mystic wonder. It may be hard to overcome new obstacles that get in our way, but we gotta face each of them head on. After all, we do learn from our mistakes. You know, it reminds me of a day, the same date as this one, as me and my wife Emily were setting up our new billboards here in Startown for the new month. I worked on changing the name with its amazing topography, I do gotta say. With Emily and I for design, decorated all around with flowers of the season. When we were in the zone, I noticed a trail of dust that was heading for us. I wasn't sure what it was. It could have been a group of tumbleweeds, a tornado forming in front of my very own eyes, even though we're just close to simply plain water, or it's just simply the wind. But then, when it got even closer, then I realized that was no wind. That was just plain old Devin running towards us, along with that cartoon wind right behind him. When he got even closer, I stood in front of his way and welcomed him with open arms. Then he started to slow down, as when Emily noticed Devin, she wanted to wave high, but gravity had other plans, which she fell off the ladder. But she's okay, as this is very common for her. Like it's our routine. Practicing her karate skills, falls off from roof, then I repair it right back how it was. Good as new. After when Devin catches his breath, then I ask the guy, what makes you in the running mood for today, mate? Oh boy, when I asked him, you should have seen the look on his face. A young Cotton who was very excited to tell what had happened. Usually, when it comes to Devin, the guy's not really open to stories. As I don't blame him though, he has been through a lot that can mess up with him. In simple terms, an introverted bunny who is going through a depression of what the Wonderverse had hit him with. I hope he gets settled with all of that, as he got his tech-eye brother Matthew and his sister-in-law Candice. As I'm being for real, guys, that is actually her name. So do not hear any jokes about that one, mate. At least show some respect to her. And she knows some magic tricks that we don't even know beyond comprehension. Like she can be one with the wall, literally. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, Devin's story. So I could remember that he told us was this. That earlier in that day, when he was with Vanessa, which I do wonder what they were doing in the first place. But anyway, she was like a pleasant meadow at the moment, until Devin made his move to Vanessa by offering a flower to her. Now, this was something very different coming from Sir Devin. Usually, the two crazy lovebirds, even though Devin hates me calling them that, they always fight with each other as they don't get along that very well, according to Devin. But she was very pleased and held it tight by her side. Then he offered to set up a special moment by taking a picture, for the books. So they both got ready for the picture. But before when the picture was actually taken, Devin had other plans. As which I did forgot to mention, this guy is such an inventor. A clever one, in fact. As remember that flower he gave to her? Well, that was no artificial nor normal flower. It was a flower that can spit out water as when the picture was taken. When Devin showed us the photo, oh boy, you could have seen her kindly metals turn into volcanic eruption. But Darren was having a blast revisiting this moment, until our world had a bit of a glitch before going back to normal again. Speak about Vanessa, she was just standing there, menacingly far away from Devin though. You could have seen her though, seeing those fiery cold in her eyes. As you can tell, Devin was in for a ride. As soon, they were both ran off. Maybe all around Amazing Wonder. Who know? But luckily, Skippy managed to stop them with one of his silly pranks they had laying around the island. That wolf can be such a troublemaker, but I'll let it slap once. Then I started to think, why would Devin pull this move on her? When I went back to face the billboard that we had made, I just noticed it was actually the start of April, which only can mean one day, which is the day to become a mischievous fool. As after all, April Fools is Skippy's favorite holiday. Well, that is all I got what I remember from that special day. One thing before you go, I always wanted to ask this question. Are you ready? Well, have you ever heard of Among Us? Of where the imposter is sus. As that's why they call it Among Us. As there's an imposter among us. Isn't that amazing? Something so simple can tell us a lot more than some possessed robots who roams in a pizzeria. I do wonder if the pizza's so amazing there though. Eh, I'll ask Carlos later about that one. Well, thank you for making it into 95 subscribers. Your support means a lot to us. And hey, do you know once we hit 100, the Wondercast will do a Q&A. So I'll say prepare those questions when the time comes. But do please make them appropriate, please. Well, we also got an Instagram location as well. So why not give us a follow and hop into the rabbit hole of our Discord server that we have. As thank you for tuning in for this lovely Dave talk. As I hope you all have an amazing day or night or wherever you are. As we will see you around, mate, until we meet again. Dave the Bunny, out.